If you're over 50 and you've noticed your legs feeling weaker, your balance getting a little shaky, or everyday activities like climbing stairs or getting out of a chair feeling tougher than they used to, then stay with me. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 3 simple but powerful leg exercises that can help you rebuild strength, improve balance, and maintain your independence for the long run. These aren't complicated gym moves. You don't need special equipment. You don't need to be flexible or athletic. You just need a few minutes, some patience, and the willingness to start. And I promise you this. If you stick with these 3 exercises consistently, your legs will feel stronger, steadier, and more capable than they have in years. So let's dive right into it. And as you listen, really imagine yourself doing each step, because that's how the body starts to change. Long before you even move, it starts with a decision. Even after the age of 50, many people believe that their bodies are on a slow, inevitable decline, that strength and mobility are things of the past, and that aches, fatigue, and instability are just part of getting older. But the truth is completely different. Your body, at 50, 60, and even beyond, still has remarkable ability to adapt, to grow stronger, and to improve in ways that directly impact your daily life. It's not magic, it's biology, and it's backed by research. The muscles in your legs, which are critical for everything from walking and climbing stairs to maintaining balance when you bend or reach, remain responsive to training. They don't have an expiration date. In fact, the movements you do now can stimulate new muscle growth, improve coordination, and enhance joint stability in ways that make a tangible difference in how you move, how you feel, and how confident you are in your body. Many people assume that strength training is only for the young, for bodybuilders, or for athletes. But the reality is that targeted leg exercises are some of the most important movements you can do after 50. Your legs carry the weight of your body all day long, and they are the foundation for every movement you make. When those muscles weaken, even slightly, it can affect balance, posture, and the ability to perform simple tasks like getting out of a chair, stepping into a shower, or walking up a flight of stairs. The good news is that all it takes is consistent, focused movement to counteract this natural decline. Exercises that strengthen the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves don't just add muscle, they improve function, making your legs more capable and resilient. It's also important to understand that strengthening your legs does more than just help you stand up or walk. It plays a crucial role in protecting your joints. Strong muscles support the knees, hips, and ankles, reducing the risk of injury and decreasing the likelihood of falls, which become more common as we age. By building leg strength, you are essentially creating a natural protective system for your lower body. This is especially important for people over 50 because even small injuries can take longer to heal, and the consequences of falls can be severe. Leg exercises, when performed safely and consistently, act as both a preventative measure and a tool for long-term mobility. Another critical factor is balance, which is closely tied to leg strength. As we age, our sense of balance naturally declines due to changes in the inner ear, nerve function, and muscle coordination. Strong legs counteract this by providing a stable foundation. When your quads, glutes, and hamstrings are strong, your body can react more quickly to shifts in weight or unexpected movements, preventing slips and helping you recover from trips or stumbles. This directly contributes to confidence in your daily life. You don't have to worry as much about missteps, and you can move more freely, knowing that your body can handle the challenges it encounters. The beauty of leg exercises for those over 50 is that they don't need to be complicated or high impact to be effective. Simple movements performed correctly and consistently can have profound effects. Chair set to stands, controlled lunges, gentle step-ups, and even variations of squats can activate multiple muscle groups at once, improve circulation, and challenge your balance. These exercises can be done at home with minimal equipment, making them accessible for anyone. Over time, as the muscles become stronger, you'll notice that activities you once thought were difficult become easier, and you'll gain a sense of empowerment over your body and your life. It's also worth noting that strength training doesn't just change the muscles themselves. It has a positive impact on metabolism, bone density, and overall functional capacity. For someone over 50, this means that leg exercises can contribute to healthier bones, a more stable metabolism, and an increased ability to perform daily activities without fatigue.
every movement becomes easier and your endurance improves, allowing you to engage in more physical activity, socialize more actively, and maintain a lifestyle that is both independent and fulfilling. One of the most encouraging things about working on leg strength after 50 is that progress can happen quickly, even for beginners. Unlike cardiovascular fitness, which often takes longer to build, strength muscle responds fairly rapidly to consistent training. You might notice improved stability, more confidence in standing up from chairs, and less stiffness in your hips and knees within just a few weeks. This immediate feedback reinforces the habit and keeps motivation high, because you can literally feel the difference in your body. It's a cycle of improvement that encourages consistency, and consistency is what transforms these exercises from simple movements into lasting, life-changing habits. Beyond the physical benefits, there's a psychological impact as well. Strengthening your legs and improving your balance can dramatically boost your confidence, independence, and mental outlook. You start to feel capable in situations that might have once seemed challenging. Walking in crowded areas, going on hikes, or simply bending to pick something up from the floor becomes less intimidating. This psychological boost reinforces the importance of movement, creating a positive feedback loop where stronger legs lead to more activity and more activity leads to stronger legs. It's important to remember that starting at 50 or older doesn't require you to have prior experience with exercise. In fact, the body's ability to adapt and improve is often underestimated in this age group. Beginners can start with gentle, controlled movements and gradually increase intensity as strength builds. The key is proper form, consistency, and listening to your body. Over time, these exercises become second nature, and the benefits compound. Stronger legs, better balance, improved posture, and increased confidence are all within reach, and they can profoundly affect your quality of life. What's truly powerful about this is the independence it brings. Strong legs mean you can get out of a chair without using your hands, climb stairs without hesitation, and move around your home or outdoors safely. You maintain your freedom to engage in the activities you love without relying on others. You reduce your risk of falls, injuries, and chronic pain, and you increase your ability to enjoy life fully. The exercises themselves may seem simple, but the results are profound, touching every aspect of daily living, from mobility and strength to mental confidence and overall health. So when we talk about leg strength after 50, we're not just talking about physical fitness. We're talking about reclaiming your ability to move, to live independently, and to feel strong in a body that many people mistakenly believe is past its prime. Each step, each repetition, and each small improvement is a step toward greater freedom, stability, and confidence. And the best part is that these exercises are accessible to everyone. You don't need fancy equipment, a gym membership, or a personal trainer. You just need a commitment to yourself, a few minutes a day, and the knowledge that your body is capable of far more than you might think. Every movement matters, every repetition counts, and the changes you make now will have lasting effects. Leg strength after 50 isn't just about avoiding decline. It's about actively improving, about harnessing the body's incredible ability to adapt and respond. It's about creating a foundation for a vibrant, independent life where mobility, balance, and confidence are the default, not the exception. And the best part is that you don't need to wait for some perfect moment to start. Your body responds right now, today, as soon as you decide to move, to strengthen, and to invest in yourself.
Muscle loss is one of the most significant challenges that people face as they age, and it's something that often goes unnoticed until it starts affecting daily life. Many people over 50 assume that the stiffness, fatigue, or difficulty in moving their body is simply getting old and unavoidable. But the truth is that the decline in strength and mobility is not caused by age itself. It's largely the result of losing muscle mass, which begins gradually and silently in our 40s and accelerates if left unaddressed. This loss of muscle, also called sarcopenia, affects not only the appearance of the body but also its functionality, and it is directly linked to independence. Weak muscles make simple tasks like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries increasingly difficult. And they also increase the risk of falls and injuries, which can have serious consequences for long-term health. The real danger of muscle loss is that it often happens slowly. People don't notice a difference day to day, but over months or years, the cumulative effect becomes significant. that slight wobble when standing on one leg, that extra effort needed to get out of a low chair, or the fatigue that comes after a short walk, these are all signs that leg muscles are weakening. And because the decline is gradual, it's easy to dismiss these changes as normal aging. But the key point is that muscle loss is preventable and, in many cases, reversible. Your body still has the ability to rebuild strength even after 50 or 60, and the sooner you address it, the easier it is to regain functionality and maintain independence. Muscle loss impacts more than just the legs. It affects balance, coordination, and posture as well. When the lower body muscles weaken, the body becomes less stable, making slips, trips, and falls more likely. Strong leg muscles act as a natural safety system, allowing you to recover quickly when your balance is challenged. They help stabilize the knees, hips, and ankles, support the spine, and enable smoother movement in daily activities. This means that by targeting your leg muscles with specific exercises, you're not just building strength, you're actively protecting yourself against injuries and maintaining the ability to move freely and confidently. Another critical aspect of muscle loss is its effect on metabolism. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, which means it burns calories even at rest. Losing muscle slows down your metabolism, making it easier to gain fat and harder to maintain a healthy weight. This can create a cycle where decreased activity and weaker muscles feed into one another, making movement feel even more difficult and increasing the risk of chronic health problems. Strengthening your muscles reverses this trend, increasing your metabolism, improving energy levels, and helping you feel more capable in your daily life. It's also important to understand the psychological impact of muscle loss. Weakness in the legs and difficulty performing everyday tasks can create a sense of dependency and frustration. People may avoid activities they once enjoyed because they fear falling or can't move as easily. This can lead to a reduction in social interaction, lower confidence, and even feelings of isolation. But when you start to rebuild strength, even gradually, these psychological barriers begin to disappear. Confidence grows alongside physical ability, and everyday tasks feel manageable once again. The sense of empowerment that comes from regaining strength is as important as the physical improvements, and it reinforces the habit of consistent exercise. The exercises that counter muscle loss don't have to be complicated or intense. They can be simple movements that focus on the legs, such as sit-to-stand exercises, step-ups, controlled lunges, or squats performed with proper form. These movements target multiple muscle groups at once, activating the quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves. They also engage the stabilizing muscles that support balance and coordination. This means that by targeting your leg muscles with specific exercises, you're not just building strength, you're actively protecting yourself against injuries and maintaining the ability to move freely and confidently. Recovery also plays a key role in combating muscle loss. Older adults may need longer rest periods between sessions, but this doesn't mean progress is slower. It means the body is repairing and strengthening itself more efficiently. Proper nutrition, particularly sufficient protein intake, supports this process by providing the building blocks necessary for muscle repair and growth. Hydration and adequate sleep are equally important, as they allow the muscles to recover and the nervous system to function optimally. When combined with regular leg exercises, these lifestyle factors dramatically enhance the ability to regain and maintain strength, countering the effects of aging and muscle loss. Muscle loss also affects endurance. We often think of strength purely in terms of lifting or moving weight, but endurance in the legs is crucial for sustaining activity throughout the day. Weak muscles tire quickly, making it harder to walk long distances, stand for extended periods, or perform household chores. By consistently exercising the legs, you increase both strength and stamina. This means that daily life becomes less exhausting, allowing you to participate in activities without fatigue and to enjoy a higher quality of life. Importantly, addressing muscle loss is not just about preventing future problems. It's about improving the present. Each session of targeted leg exercises improves blood flow, enhances flexibility, and strengthens the nervous system's connection to the muscles, creating immediate benefits in stability and mobility.
People often notice a difference within weeks. Standing feels easier, steps feel more secure, and movements are smoother. These early successes reinforce commitment and make it easier to maintain a long-term habit, which compounds the benefits over time. Finally, muscle loss is not inevitable. Your body retains its ability to respond to exercise, build strength, and improve balance well into later life. The only requirement is that you take action, remain consistent, and focus on exercises that target the muscles that support movement, stability, and independence. By doing so, you don't just preserve your strength, you actively improve it, ensuring that your body remains capable, resilient, and confident, and that you can continue to enjoy life on your terms.
When it comes to staying strong, balanced, and independent after 50, there are a few exercises that truly make a difference, and they all have one thing in common. They target the legs. The legs are the foundation of every movement we make, whether we're walking, climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or even just standing up to reach something. Strengthening them doesn't just make movement easier, it improves balance, protects your joints, and boosts confidence in your body. One of the most effective ways to achieve this is by incorporating exercises like chair sit-to-stands, controlled lunges, and step-ups into a regular routine. These exercises may seem simple, but when performed correctly, they engage multiple muscle groups, enhance stability, and promote overall functional strength, which is exactly what you need to maintain independence as you age. Chair sit-to-stands are often underestimated, but they are incredibly powerful. You might think, I've done that my whole life. But performing it with intention and proper form transforms it into a highly effective strength-building movement. This exercise targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, which are the primary muscles involved in standing, walking, and climbing. By practicing sit-to-stands regularly, you train your legs to lift and support your body weight more efficiently. Over time, you'll notice that standing up from a low chair or couch becomes easier, stair climbing feels less strenuous, and you have more control over your movements in everyday life. Even a few repetitions a day can make a significant difference, and as strength builds, you can increase repetitions or add slight variations to continue challenging your muscles. Controlled lunges are another excellent exercise that improves leg strength while simultaneously enhancing balance. Lunges engage the glutes, hamstrings, quadriceps, and calves, and they also activate the core muscles that stabilize your torso. This combination makes lunges incredibly effective at improving both strength and coordination. Performing them slowly and deliberately ensures that your body is working efficiently and safely, reducing the risk of injury. Lunges can also mimic real-life movements, such as stepping forward to reach something or navigating uneven surfaces, making them highly functional. Over time, your legs and core become more coordinated, giving you a sense of stability and confidence in your everyday movements. Step-ups are another simple yet powerful way to build leg strength and stability. By stepping up onto a stable surface like a low step or platform, you activate the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves while also improving your balance. Step-ups are particularly effective because they replicate movements you perform daily, like climbing stairs or stepping onto a curb. As your muscles adapt, the exercise can be modified to increase the challenge, such as using a higher step, holding light weights, or performing slower, more controlled repetitions. The combination of strength, balance, and functional movement makes step-ups a cornerstone for maintaining independence and preventing falls. The beauty of these exercises is that they are accessible to nearly anyone, regardless of fitness level. They can be done at home with minimal equipment and adapted to individual capabilities. What matters most is consistency and attention to form. Performing even a small number of repetitions regularly creates lasting changes in muscle strength, coordination, and endurance. Over time, the muscles in your legs and core become more resilient, and the nervous system becomes better at coordinating movements, which directly translates to improved balance and stability. This means that the everyday activities you once found challenging become easier and less exhausting. Another key benefit of these exercises is their impact on joint health. Strong muscles support the knees, hips, and ankles, reducing stress on these joints during movement. Weak muscles, on the other hand, can cause instability and uneven weight distribution, which contributes to discomfort and increases the risk of injury. By performing exercises like sit-to-stands, lunges, and step-ups, you not only build muscle, but also create a protective mechanism for your joints. This is especially important after 50, when joint health naturally declines, because it helps prevent aches, reduces strain, and allows for freer movement in daily life. Balance is a critical component that often gets overlooked when people focus on strength. Strong legs are important, but the ability to stabilize your body during movement is what keeps you safe and confident. The exercises mentioned are particularly effective because they simultaneously strengthen the muscles and challenge your balance. For instance, a lunge requires you to control your weight as you move forward, activating stabilizing muscles throughout the legs and core. Step-ups force you to shift your weight intentionally while maintaining alignment and control. Even the chair sit-to-stand, when performed slowly, requires coordination between the lower body and core. Over time, this training improves proprioception, the body's awareness of its position in space, which is critical for preventing falls and maintaining fluid, confident movement. Consistency with these exercises also has a cumulative effect on endurance and overall energy. Stronger legs make walking, standing, and climbing stairs less tiring, allowing you to participate in more physical activities and daily tasks without feeling fatigued. This increased energy enables a more active lifestyle, which in turn reinforces muscle strength and balance, creating a positive cycle of improvement. The combination of strength, stability, and endurance contributes to a higher quality of life because movement becomes easier, safer, and more enjoyable. These exercises also foster a sense of independence. When your legs are strong, you can perform everyday tasks without relying on support from chairs, railings, or other people. You can walk confidently on uneven surfaces, navigate stairs safely, and engage in hobbies and activities that require movement. The improvement in functional strength directly translates to greater freedom in daily life. It's not just about lifting weights or building muscles. It's about ensuring that your body can carry you through life safely, confidently, and comfortably. Importantly, these exercises are adaptable. As strength improves, the movements can be modified to increase intensity or challenge balance further. You can add gentle weights, increase repetitions, or incorporate variations to keep the muscles engaged and prevent plateaus. The adaptability ensures that progress continues over time, and the exercises remain effective and engaging for the long term. By focusing on these key leg exercises, sit-to-stands, lunges, and step-ups, you are addressing the muscles and movements that matter most for functional strength, balance, and independence. They are simple, practical, and highly effective, and when performed consistently, they can transform the way you move and feel. The benefits go beyond muscle tone. They improve stability, protect your joints, boost confidence, increase energy, and allow you to maintain the freedom to live your life on your own terms.
When you strengthen your legs, the benefits go far beyond just building muscle or improving appearance. Strong legs are the foundation of everything you do, from walking and climbing stairs to bending, reaching, and maintaining your balance throughout the day. They are what allow you to move confidently, safely, and independently. And when you focus on developing that strength, you're investing in your quality of life in a way that impacts every moment of your day. The more capable your legs are, the more you can trust your body to support you, which builds confidence in movement and a sense of freedom that is difficult to overstate. It's not just about strength, it's about empowerment. Many people underestimate how much leg strength affects their everyday life. Tasks that may seem small, like standing up from a chair, stepping onto a curb, or reaching for something on a shelf, all rely on coordinated leg and core strength. When the muscles in your legs weaken, these simple movements become more challenging and can even feel risky. You may find yourself hesitating before stepping down from a step, or using your hands to push off a chair when standing. While these adjustments are subtle, over time they signal a decline in functional independence.
By actively working to strengthen the legs, you restore not only physical ability, but also the confidence to move freely without fear. Balance and stability are inseparable from leg strength, especially as we age. Strong muscles provide the foundation for stability, allowing the body to react to shifts in weight or unexpected movements. Weak legs make it difficult to recover from trips, slips, or uneven surfaces, which increases the risk of falls. Strengthening exercises target not only the large muscles like the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, but also the smaller stabilizing muscles that keep your body aligned. This comprehensive approach improves your body's ability to adapt to changes in terrain, sudden movements, or situations that challenge balance. With stronger legs, each step becomes more secure, each movement more controlled, and each day safer. Another important aspect is endurance. Strengthening the legs doesn't just make movements easier, it also reduces fatigue. Stronger legs can handle longer periods of activity without tiring, meaning that daily chores, errands, or recreational activities require less effort and feel less draining. When movement is easier, it encourages more activity, which in turn strengthens the body even further. This creates a positive cycle where strength, endurance, and confidence feed into one another, allowing you to maintain an active lifestyle and continue engaging in the activities you enjoy without limitations. Leg strength also has a profound effect on posture. When your glutes, hamstrings, and quadriceps are strong, they support the hips, knees, and lower back, helping you stand taller and move more efficiently. Poor posture often develops when muscles weaken, leading to discomfort, back pain, and imbalance. By targeting the key leg muscles, you create a more stable foundation for the entire body, which improves alignment, reduces strain on joints, and allows for smoother, more controlled movements. This improvement in posture not only enhances appearance, but also contributes directly to functional strength and balance. The psychological impact of strong legs should not be overlooked. There is a profound difference between feeling physically capable and feeling restricted by weakness or instability. Strong legs give you the confidence to tackle everyday tasks without hesitation, to move through spaces without fear of falling, and to participate in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. This confidence carries over into all areas of life, from social interactions to physical activity, and it reinforces a positive mindset that encourages continued movement and strength building. The psychological boost from regaining control of your body is as powerful as the physical improvements themselves, and it can dramatically influence overall well-being and quality of life. Strong legs also protect your joints, particularly the knees, hips, and ankles, which naturally bear most of your body weight. When the muscles surrounding these joints are strong, they absorb impact more efficiently and reduce stress on the joints themselves. Weak muscles allow the joints to take on more strain, which can lead to discomfort, inflammation, and increased risk of injury. By strengthening the legs, you are essentially creating a natural protective system that preserves joint health and allows you to continue moving with confidence and comfort. This is especially important as we age because maintaining joint function is critical for mobility, independence, and an active lifestyle. One of the most important advantages of building leg strength is its impact on functional independence. Strong legs mean you can perform essential daily activities without relying on support from others or from external devices like canes or railings. You can walk longer distances, climb stairs, bend to pick up objects, and stand up from chairs with ease. The ability to move independently directly contributes to a sense of freedom and control of your own life. When you prioritize leg strength, you are not just exercising, you are safeguarding your independence and ensuring that you remain capable of navigating your world on your own terms. Strengthening your legs also allows for greater adaptability in everyday situations. Life often requires quick adjustments, like stepping over obstacles, shifting your weight to prevent a fall, or reacting to an uneven surface. Strong, stable legs provide the foundation for these quick, responsive movements. The stronger, more coordinated your muscles are, the better your body can handle unexpected challenges, which reduces the risk of falls and injuries. This adaptability is critical as we age because it directly impacts safety, confidence, and the ability to maintain an active, independent lifestyle. Finally, the improvements from leg strengthening extend beyond mobility and safety. They affect overall health, energy levels, and quality of life. When your legs are strong, movements become effortless, fatigue decreases, and your body feels strong, balanced, and independent. This allows you to engage in physical activity more regularly, which in turn supports cardiovascular health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. The cumulative effect is a body that feels strong, balanced, and independent. A body that allows you to enjoy life more fully and participate in activities that bring fulfillment, all because of the simple act of strengthening your legs and committing to consistent, purposeful movement.
Consistency is the single most powerful factor when it comes to building and maintaining leg strength, improving balance, and protecting your independence, especially after 50. It's not the intensity of a single workout, the number of repetitions you do in one session, or the type of exercise you attempt that matters most. What truly creates lasting results is showing up day after day, week after week, and gradually challenging your muscles in a sustainable way. Every movement you make, every repetition performed with control and intention compounds over time to create real, tangible improvements in strength, stability, and functional ability. Consistency is what transforms simple exercises into life-changing habits, and it's what allows your body to adapt, strengthen, and thrive at any age. Many people underestimate the cumulative power of consistency because they focus too much on immediate results. It's natural to want to see dramatic changes quickly, but building strength, improving balance, and maintaining independence are long-term goals that require a steady commitment. When you practice exercises regularly, even small movements repeated consistently, the muscles in your legs respond by growing stronger, stabilizing your joints, and enhancing coordination. Over weeks and months, these incremental improvements add up, resulting in a body that is more capable, more resilient, and more confident. This steady progress also reinforces positive habits, making it easier to continue exercising and to integrate movement into daily life as a permanent part of your routine. Consistency doesn't mean pushing yourself to the limit every day or doing exercises to the point of exhaustion. In fact, the most effective approach is often one that balances effort with recovery. Performing leg-strengthening exercises like sit-to-stands, step-ups, and lunges on a regular schedule while allowing your muscles to recover and rebuild ensures that progress continues safely and effectively. Recovery is an essential part of consistency because it allows the body to adapt, repair, and become stronger without risk of injury or burnout. When paired with proper nutrition, hydration, and sleep, consistent exercise accelerates results and improves overall health. Another critical aspect of consistency is how it supports balance and stability. Strong legs are necessary, but the coordination between muscles, joints, and the nervous system is what truly creates confidence in movement. Performing balance-challenging exercises regularly trains your body to react quickly and efficiently to shifts in weight or unexpected changes in terrain. This repeated practice enhances proprioception, your body's awareness of where it is in space, which is essential for preventing falls and maintaining independence. The more consistently you train these skills, the more automatic and reliable your balance becomes, and the more confident you feel moving through the world. Consistency also reinforces mental and emotional resilience. Committing to a regular exercise routine builds discipline and a sense of control over your own body. It reminds you that progress is possible at any age, and that the small choices you make each day, choosing to move, to strengthen, to challenge your body, have a profound impact on your quality of life. Each day you complete a session, you are investing not just in your muscles, but in your confidence, your energy, and your ability to live independently. Over time, this mental reinforcement compounds just as powerfully as the physical benefits, creating a mindset of capability and resilience that supports every aspect of life. The beauty of consistency is that it doesn't require perfect conditions. You don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or hours of free time. You only need a commitment to show up for yourself in small, deliberate ways. Even 10 to 15 minutes of focused leg exercises daily can produce measurable results if done consistently. Simple movements performed regularly, sit-to-stands from a chair, slow and controlled lunges, step-ups onto a sturdy platform, engage key muscles, improve balance, and enhance endurance. These exercises are accessible, safe, and highly effective,
and when performed on a consistent schedule, they create the foundation for stronger, more capable legs and a more independent life. Consistency also makes progress measurable. When you practice the same exercises regularly, you can track improvements in strength, balance, and endurance over time. You might notice that standing up from a chair requires less effort, climbing stairs feels easier, or your balance feels more stable during daily activities. These small victories, observed consistently, motivate you to continue and reinforce the habit, creating a cycle of improvement that compounds over months and years. This is the true power of consistency. Each day's effort builds on the previous one, and over time, the results are profound and lasting. Another advantage of consistency is that it builds functional strength that directly translates to everyday life. Strengthening your legs through regular practice ensures that the muscles you develop are not just for aesthetics, they are the muscles that support real-world movement. Strong quads, hamstrings, glutes, and stabilizing muscles make walking, bending, reaching, and climbing easier and safer. Over time, consistent exercise reduces the risk of falls, improves joint stability, and enhances endurance, allowing you to move through your daily routines with ease and confidence. The benefits are cumulative, and they create a level of independence that is difficult to achieve through sporadic or inconsistent training. It's also important to recognize that consistency allows for gradual progression. Your body adapts to repeated effort, so over time, you can increase the challenge safely. You might add more repetitions, increase the duration of your exercises, or incorporate gentle resistance. Each adjustment, performed consistently, ensures that your muscles continue to grow stronger and your balance continues to improve. This steady, deliberate progression prevents plateaus and keeps the body challenged while all reducing the risk of injury. The steady accumulation of effort and adaptation is what leads to long-term results and sustainable improvements in strength, balance, and independence.